when most people think of tourism, maybe they picture beaches, big cities, maybe even some fancy food at some restaurants. But there's a growing movement in travel that goes far beyond sightseeing. It's called ecotourism. It's not just about where you go, it's about how you go, why you go, and what kind of impact you leave behind. So let's take a deeper look at what ecotourism actually is, why it matters, and how it fits into a more sustainable future for people and the planet. At its core, ecotourism is responsible travel to natural areas, places like rainforests, coral reefs, or national parks, where the goal isn't just to admire the beauty of it, but to actually help protect it. And it's not just about taking a hike in the jungle or spotting wildlife through binoculars. Ecotourism is designed to conserve nature, to support the people who live in and around those environments, and to educate travelers, right, about the importance of the ecosystems they are visiting, right? So it's travel with purpose, one that's mindful, low impact, and most importantly, rooted in respect. Now, to really understand ecotourism, we have to talk about the values behind it. There are three main principles that every true ecotourism experience is built on. First, there's conservation. That means helping protect the natural world, whether that's through funding local wildlife reserves, that could be supporting reforestation projects, or simply making sure tourists aren't leaving damage behind. Second, there's community involvement. Ecotourism isn't about outsiders just coming in and taking over, right? It's about locals leading the way. Really important. So when local people are involved as guides, entrepreneurs, and stewards of the land, tourism becomes a tool for empowerment, not exploitation. And third, there's education, because a true ecotourism trip teaches you something, not just facts about animals or plants, but a deeper understanding of how humans and nature are connected. So what role you can play in preserving that balance. So why does ecotourism matter? Let's start with environmental impact, because by choosing eco-friendly travel, visitors help conservation efforts that might otherwise struggle. That could mean keeping forests standing, that could mean protecting endangered species, or even helping natural parks stay open and well managed. But it's not just about nature, it's about people too. In many rural or remote parts of the world, ecotourism provides sustainable income. So important. So instead of relying on destructive industries like logging, mining, or poaching, communities can earn a living by protecting the natural resources around them, leading tours, running eco-lodges, or selling handmade goods. There's also a cultural benefit, because when done well, ecotourism gives travelers a chance to engage respectfully with local traditions and learn from indigenous knowledge, right? Not just observe it from a distance. And finally, perhaps most important, ecotourism has the power to change perspectives, because when travelers come face to face with the beauty and fragility of our planet, they often go home with a new sense of responsibility and a deeper understanding of the urgency of protecting it. Now, I want to be honest, ecotourism is not perfect. There are real challenges. Some companies market themselves as eco just to appeal to conscious travelers without actually practicing sustainability. That's what we call greenwashing, and it's more common than you'd think. There's also the risk of too many tourists in fragile ecosystems. Bear with me, because even well-meaning visitors can cause harm if the area isn't equipped to handle the traffic. And sometimes local communities don't actually get the benefits they are promised. If tourism currency isn't fairly distributed, the people doing the protecting are the ones left out. So for ecotourism to really work, it needs to be thoughtfully managed. It has to put conservation, community, and education at the center, not just profit.